Welcome to the On Deck podcast presented by LineStar, your top MLB player prop bets for today, plus our home run calls of the day. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. Happy Thursday, everybody. Thirsty Thursday. So let's go out and get some beverage money for ourselves today. Yesterday on the show, we were 1-1 on our picks. Unfortunately, my pick, Luis Robert, let us down yesterday. He had 0 hits, runs, RBI for us. Your pick, Tyler, Cash. We just got to coordinate because we've actually been doing really well over the last week. We are 14-9, so 60% success rate on our picks, but just haven't gotten our ticket correct yet. So today is the day we're getting after it with our main prop picks plus our home run calls. Of course, the tool we're using is the Props AI tool to help us out in the prop market and finding that edge where we can, whether you're playing Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, Chalkboard, ParlayPlay. By the way, if you do download those apps, make sure to punch in the promo code LineStar for a nice deposit match. Take advantage of those deals. And yeah, check out the Props AI tool. It's helped us out this season. LineStarApp.com is where you could find it, plus all of your other tools for daily fantasy as well. All right, we've got a nice slate for today. We've also got some NBA action, kind of a big day in sports. Also, we got some Lakers head coaching rumors in the mix. First of all, Tyler, any thoughts on that? Dan Hurley supposedly up for the job. What are your thoughts?
Wild turn of events for sure, because it looked like it was going to be JJ Redick, and Hurley is sliding in there late, but apparently Woj just body slammed Shams because Shams has been on the Redick train, but Hurley has been involved the whole time. But I think that there is a chance here that it means that LeBron is leaving the Lakers.
The plot thickens. We'll have to keep an eye on it.
He can opt out, so another team drafts Bronny. I wouldn't be that shocked if he goes there.
Oh, man. Well, we've also got NBA Finals action tonight. The Celtics going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Maybe we'll talk about that at the end of the show, but for right now, we're talking baseball picks, and we've got some good ones for you. Tyler, where are you headed for your main prop bet for today in MLB action?
For my main prop, I'm going to go to Bailey Falter under 3.5 Ks at -130. LineStar projections 3.2. Consensus is 3.3. He has a 13.7% combined K rate in this matchup versus the Dodgers. Excuse me. Sorry. Winds are blowing out at 8 miles an hour. It is warm temperatures, and it's the second time he's seen the Dodgers within a week. I think the Dodgers are likely going to figure him out. They're not going to strike out much with that 13.7% combined K rate, and he might be in for a long, short day.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, going up against that Dodgers lineup, I saw that the run total for that game is 9.5, which is one of the highest on the slate for today. That's really high, considering this game is in Pittsburgh, which isn't necessarily known as a hitter-friendly park, but we've got some good conditions there today. So I like your thought on that one. For my prop bet, I'm just going back to one that has served me well over the last week. I've, in fact, been picking it as my bonus. I think the last 2 days, I had it as my main pick earlier this week. Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases. Unfortunately, yesterday I had it as a bonus pick, didn't pick it as my main one. So you know what? Today I'm just correcting my error there. And we're just riding the hot streak of Aaron Judge. LineStar's projection for him today, 2.9. He's been over this the last 6 games. And in that span, he's been 10 for 21, 6 extra base hits, 4 home runs, a 476 average, 577 slugging, 1190 OPS over the last week. Just incredible numbers. And today, he's going to continue his success against Minnesota righty Pablo Lopez. We know that Aaron Judge just crushes righties. And in fact, he is 3 for 5 against Lopez with 2 doubles and a home run. We've also got wind blowing out at Yankee Stadium today, about 8 miles an hour. So a nice light breeze out to center makes this a great day for an Aaron Judge home run. He hasn't had one the past 2 days, so I think he's due. Top 5% exit velocity and barreled balls over the last 2 weeks, just a matter of time before he goes yard. Today might be the day, but for our purposes on the show, we're just going over 1.5 bases, which is something that he has cashed each of the last 6 days. So if you've been on the Aaron Judge train like me, you've been a little bit profitable this week. All right, Tyler, bonus time. Where are you headed for a bonus bet?
I kind of like Reynaldo Lopez under 17.5 outs at -130. LineStar projections 14.1, consensus 16.5. But he's averaging 80 pitches a game. The Braves are being very cautious with his pitch counts since he was a reliever the last couple years. We also have 80-degree weather in Atlanta. The wind's slightly blowing out. So it is good hitting weather. If he isn't at all if he's not, super efficient, I just don't see him getting to 6 innings. And so that's the thing there. I'm just betting on that lower pitching count.
All right, for my bonus, going back to another tried and true bonus prop from this week, and that is Giancarlo Stanton over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's cashed for us on this week. In fact, just yesterday, LineStar's projection is 2.1. He's been over this 4 of the last 5 games. He has 4 hits, runs, RBIs the last 2 games against Minnesota. He's just been doing really well in this series in particular. He's got better splits versus righties. When he faces righties, it's an 844 OPS compared to 616 versus lefties. Also, the last 7 days, his numbers have been great. 300 average, 983 OPS. Top 10% barreled balls, top 5% exit velocity over the last 2 weeks, and going up against Pablo Lopez, who he's 4 for 6 against. And Pilo is giving up a 726 OPS to righty bats this season. So kind of like average. And you're talking about a Yankees lineup that crushes righties. So I like the little stack here with maybe Judge and Giancarlo. It's been cashing the last 2 days. So we're just going to finish off this with some more Yankees. I also like a Braves bat as well, and Marcell Ozuna is looking good for me today over 1.5 bases. LineStar's projection here, 3.4. Now, he has been a little cold over the last 2 games. He's only gone over this mark for the last 10, but this is a guy with a 345 average, 1018 OPS versus lefties. He's going up against Washington Nationals lefty Mitchell Parker, who's actually pretty decent this season, but Ozuna is 1 for 3 the last time that he faced him. And then the Washington bullpen hasn't been great at all, 24th versus righty bats. So like Ozuna's spot here today, over 1.5 bases as an additional prop for you. I know I feel like kind of a homer this week because I've just been going with those Yankees bats, but it's been cashing, so we're just going to keep it rolling here. You're not going to do anything too crazy, and we're going to keep cashing on those Yankees bats. They've been pretty profitable for us so far this week. So righting my wrongs of yesterday by going with Luis Robert for my main pick, Tyler. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Judge has been an instant cash lately, so It makes some sense to just ride that train.
Yeah. And depending like what you can get in the sports books, I'm not quite sure what the value is on the sports book. I've been placing these on Underdog Fantasy where the payout is, the same regardless of the juice. So it's actually been pretty good there. So today we're rolling with Bailey Falter under 3.5 strikeouts and Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases for our contest. So for our prop bets contest, all you need to do, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. And a comment automatically enters you into our prop bets contest. So if we go 2 for 2 on those picks, one randomly selected commenter will win $50. We'll announce that on the show tomorrow. Hopefully we can win some money and rock some money shades. By the way, Tyler, today is National Eyewear Day, if you didn't know. So I think that's an omen for us. So we can rock our money gun eyewear for tomorrow's show. And hopefully, Thirsty Thursday, get some money, go to the bar, have ourselves a time. Let's go get it today. Let us know what your picks are in the comments below. All right, now it's time for home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a dinger on this Thursday?
I'm going to go with Seiya Suzuki plus 330 to hit a bomb. LineStar has him at a 20.4% chance of a home run. And he has a 375 average, a 625 ISO versus green, and 8 plate attempts. They're in Great American Small Park. There is warm weather. The winds are blowing out, and green allows 1.7 home runs per 9 for his career at home. So I love a Suzuki bomb.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one for today. For my pick, I'm going to Boston Red Sox slugger Rafael Devers plus 240 for a home run today. Not the greatest of value there, but this is a guy who just had 2 bombs just yesterday. A lefty bat with a 373 ISO. That's one of the highest on the main slate for today against righties. And going up against Chicago White Sox righty Jake Woodford, who was activated brought up from the minors to replace Mike Clevenger, who was placed on the IL. Now, Woodford has yet to give a home run in the majors this season, but he's only had 1 start and only lasted 4 1/3. Last year, if we look at his numbers, though, his home run per 9 rate when he was with the Cardinals was over 2. And then you've got to look at the Chicago White Sox bullpen. They have the 2nd highest home run per 9 rate in all of Major League Baseball. Plus, we've got extremely favorable conditions at Guaranteed Rate Field. 73 degrees, 18-mile-an-hour winds blowing out to center. And that's a place that Rafael Devers has done really well before. He has 3 home runs there in 13 games. I think he has another one today. Devers for a bomb. Let's roll. I saw those weather conditions at Guaranteed Rate Field, which is already a pretty hitter-friendly venue, and I was like, yep. As much as it pains me as a Yankees fan to have to sign up for one of my, rivals, you got to do it sometimes and just go where the numbers are telling you. It's just cold, hard math, Tyler. That's all it is.
Absolutely. And Devers just been red hot.
All right. So again, make sure to check out all the tools at your disposal on the LineStar app. If you haven't already, our MLB Dinger Report can help you out in cashing those home run calls, and our Props AI tool for our prop bets as well. LineStarApp.com is where you can find all that. Now, quickly before we end the show, Tyler, who's your prediction for some NBA action tonight? Who wins tonight's contest between the Celtics and the Mavs? Who you got?
I think Boston probably takes care of it at home. Surprising to me, 89% of the money is on the Mavs to win this series, which I should say the money line money. I just think that's crazy. I think that's way too much.
I also am on the Celtics tonight. I guess Joe Mazzulla is like 4-0 against the Mavericks, hasn't ever lost to them. And during the regular season, they took care of business against a, fully healthy Mavs squad. Plus, they got KP back in the mix. So I just really like the Celtics tonight and in the series. I think they're going to take care of business.
I think it's going to be a good series. I don't think the Celtics run away with it. I think by far they have the best duo, but the Celtics have the better team as a whole.
Yeah,
as far
they've got
as
a lot of
starting
depth.
5.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll be an interesting series. I'm excited to see how it plays out.
Let us know what your picks are in the comments. We're always looking to hear from you guys. If we missed any absolute locks for tonight, let us know in the comments. We're all trying to help each other out and beat the books. So good luck for tonight. Drop your picks in the comments, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys. Good luck.